Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Great Circle of what? Abject failure? The circle of life because Harrison Ford is 99 years old? The circle of greed, perhaps, in which Microsoft continues to shovel out garbage that isn't good. Seriously, let's be honest. Microsoft hasn't released a good game since Halo 3. I said what I said. Xbox, put on your fighting fingers and start typing away because it's all you're good for. If you Xbox guys are actually out here, having, let's say, 25% of the games you claim to have, you wouldn't be watching my video right now. You'd be out playing your Series S, your Series X. You'd be out playing these games, but you're not. And what's even funnier is it's coming to PS5 next year. So, I mean, you ain't got much ground to stand on. But the ground that you do have to stand on is a joke when you consider that this franchise has been terrible from the beginning. Indiana Jones sucks. All right, let's get one thing straight right off the bat. It's a lame Uncharted ripoff. No one wants to see old man Harrison Ford whipping himself around, latching onto trees and swinging between rocks and going on adventures into caves and getting chased by boulders and, swooning women because he's a womanizer. The entire franchise, I don't think people quite understood. It was supposed to be satire. It was supposed to be a parody, yet you low IQ idiots lapped it up and you're like, action adventure at its finest. This is the pinnacle. This is the epitome of the genre. And so what do? The studio threw their arms up and just kept pumping them out. The only good Indiana Jones movie was The Dial of Destiny. And even that, it wasn't great, but it was good. It was watchable. It was solid. But all that other trash, oh my God. Raiders of the Lost Ark, one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Put me to sleep in 5 minutes. So that is a plus. But the Indiana Jones movies are known for three things. Number one, they're known for close-ups of Harrison Ford's face. Number two, they're known for their nonsensical plots. And number three, they're known for their boring action. These three components are what form an Indiana Jones movie. And I can say that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle does successfully translate all three of these from the big screen to the living room for the video game. The problem is, it's a video game. So you're forced to act out all of these lame action scenes. You're forced to play through this atrocious story. And you're forced to look at Harrison Ford's face for longer than anyone should, which the limit is about 45 seconds. He can crack his whip and he can adventure and he can run through caves and he can act like he knows what's going on when he really doesn't. But none of these correct the fundamental problem, which is the fact that the game sucks. The gameplay isn't fun. It's about as fun as watching the movies, which the movies are garbage. If you like playing garbage, well, hey, I got a better idea for you and a cheaper one. Don't spend $70 on this pile. If you like playing with garbage, kindly direct yourself to your local landfill and dive into the pile of trash and swim around in it, because that will be exponentially more fun and significantly better experience than playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. The Great Circle? What is it? The Great Circle of what? The circle of the dumb gamer where you go out, buy a game you're hyped for, realize it's trash, regret purchasing it, and then another game manages to catch your 2-second attention span, rinse and repeat. This is what we've come to. Indiana Jones is not an icon. Indiana Jones is not a mascot. He's a clown with a whip, all right? And I don't know about you, but the last time I was in the vicinity of a clown with a whip, I was $50 less, and my ass hurt very much after I left that hotel room. Point of the story, moral of the story being this, ladies and gentlemen, some things should not be translated to video games. We do not need every movie turned into a game. I know this was a thing like 20 years ago. Oh, we gotta turn movies into games, man. Not anymore. The industry has evolved past that. We need original IPs in the gaming space. Now, if you are looking for a true original title to play, one to enjoy, one that I can wholeheartedly recommend, that brings fun, it brings a great story, and above all else, it has great gameplay, fully original, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is where you want to spend your money.